So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of play.
Decent chance! He's delivered all right! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
And he shoots! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Brilliantly cut out. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Pedro, played out towards the right wing.
There they go, hunting again.
Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Kane goes steaming forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Fernandez. And it's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Fernandez. Gusto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer gets a cross in. Has a look and plays it forward. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Palmer does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pedro, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Fernandez. Valverde. And it's Messi. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Fernandez. Now it's Palmer. He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. For Valverde. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Now it's Kane. Badiashile. That has been slung wide. 30 minutes gone. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Spread out to the left. Robertson. And it's Camavinga. And Fernandez. Good ball, good take. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. It's played through for him. And that has been clubbed away. Fernandez. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a go. And the ball's come loose. Camavinga! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandez. Messi. Camavinga. And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Alexander-Arnold deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Takes on his marker. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the keeper beats it away. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Kane. Valverde. Palmer. That's a sharp pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. Turns back here, probably the best option. James. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Might be danger here. Valverde. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that looks a decent ball. Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. For Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro. He might be in here! Valverde. Messi. James calmly anticipates. And he's making progress on the ball. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Now it's Pedro. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Palmer.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. Palmer. Messi. And they can counter here. For Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Messi picks it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pedro Neto. Played out to the left flank. That's good play. Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Gusto. He's got all. He scores! And again they hit the front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 20, João Pedro. João Pedro. Number 27. Coming on the field is number 3, Kukurea.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more
Substitution.
movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteval. Number 24, Reece James.
And it's
Coming on the
Fernandes.
field.
Now it's Garnacho.
Number 49,
Big chance!
Garnacho. Number
And
25,
that would have won it.
Caicedo.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi. Garnacho. Tries to pass it through. Jimenez makes the interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's João Pedro. Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Messi. Achiampong. Liverpool are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Chalobah. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
He's got away. Now, can they get him away? Jimenez gets over and intercepts.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kukurea. Pedro Neto. And it's
2 added
Palmer
minutes has been indicated.
for Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandes. Now it's João Pedro. Valverde. Kane has created one goal already. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous...
And that is as far as it goes. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face,